So slight upward bias from the opening position, but keep in mind, traders, that doesn't really mean very much. We still need to see the first 2 minutes at a minimum. We need to see the first 2 minutes of trading activity before we can really know what the um, what side of the equation has more force, buyers or sellers. And sometimes we need even more than 2 minutes to do that. Let's see here, guys. We're off and running. Got a sizable gap up here in Disney this morning. I know we've got some Disney traders. Let's see how the banks look here. Banks have opened up somewhat strong here this morning. Baba's down big here this morning. My Baba traders. Apple is in the trap zone here. Okay, Oracle looking strong here. Beautiful position in Oracle, guys. I was mentioning this last week with some of you that I want you to really pay close attention to position, almost more attention to position than even your event or tactic. Like that position is so beautiful, right? That even if something's not as clean in the great position, it's still worth taking. Position is actually the most powerful thing you have in your arsenal. It's the same concept in real estate, right? That your location in real estate is more important than the property in the location. You can always fix the property up, but you can't change the location. So, same thing in the market. This is the perfect location. So even if the event there, the house there is not as beautiful, the location can make up for a lot of things. I'd be willing to bet that the majority of traders that are losing regularly, I'd be willing to bet that they're sloppy location traders. Yeah. Guys, we've got a wide Fab 4 here in Snap, which tells me that you can play. This is the type of trap zone that you can play. So if this were to bounce back up in this area and give you a nice little short situation, that could potentially be an interesting play there. Not the easiest morning. I've seen easier, that's for sure. So I told you I like the wide Fab 4, right? So, but we had already dropped here. So what I did was, you know how I layer all the way up. I wanted to see how much of a bounce we could get coming into there. However, this little rise here, I don't know if you can see that rise there. All right. That's almost $1 off the low, more. All right. And then that drop was enough for $3,000. So I got about 5,000 shares there or whatever. I don't want you to get hung up in the numbers as much as the play, but whenever I see something violent like that, I will play any bounces to the upside. in it. Now, I suggest that traders wait for something more close to the halfway mark, but I will do it all the way up. That's just because of size, right? Right? If you don't have size, you start higher. If you have size, you start lower. And if you have big size, you can just start right away. Boom, and the pyramid up.